Welcome back to What's Up Oxford. We have Molly and her trolley and Celine.
You were just
again. I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. So Molly, you brought some robots.
We did. So these are some of the things that the kids get to work with at camp, and this is where we kind of incorporate the robotics aspect of STEM. These ones specifically both are coding robots, but they do different things. So we brought the Edison. We brought some Ozobots today, so we're going to go through each and kind of show you how they work.
Wonderful. Where are we starting? This sounds
And this is also one of the activities that the kids, it's one of the most popular activities that we have throughout the summer camps.
Aside from Push It Through.
Yeah, I know, that one was pretty fun. But it's also one that we're able to adapt to each of the themes throughout the summer. So each week there will be some robotics that will be incorporated in the programming. So here I'm going to talk about the Ozobots. Those little robots here, they actually function with color coding and the shapes of the lines. So when you start this little robot on here, it's just going to behave according to color, and it's going to follow the lines. And what we get the campers to do is actually create their own map and have the robot do what they want it to do according to the color schemes and color codes that you can see on here.
Now, do they get to build the little bots, or they come
No, the
pre-built?
little bots are already built, but they get to create their own map and have the robot do it. Because sometimes it'll do different twirls and whatnot, and then there's a different kind of map here. And if you notice, it takes on the color of that it's on.
That was on green.
So it reacts and behaves differently according to what it's following on the sheet. And for the mapping, you need these special markers. Like you can't just take any regular marker. It's not just so. They have the special markers that go with the Ozobots, and then they can create, you can make a map as big as
I would imagine that the kids get very excited to make really elaborate maps.
Yeah. Yes. Because you can also have them like twirling around and then going forward, backwards, and then taking a different direction.
What's unique about these markers?
So it's a specific like shade that it follows, so it has to be like the right green and the right, you know, thing.
Red.
The robot responds to the color. So these are the right colors. Okay.
Yeah. So like Celine, so like Celine was saying, on the codes here, if you guys look, there's different like color sequences. So for example, if you were to do red, blue, red on your path, then it's gonna pause. Or there's one that makes it go fast, or zigzag, everything like that. And one of the good things is that it also teaches the kids how to draw. Like we have a ruler here that we kind of, you know, it's best practices to work with the ruler with the kids, but I mean when you're doing the drawing and stuff, you have to have a straight line for it to follow, and it has to be the right consistency, or else it's not going to work. So it kind of teaches problem solving in that sense as well.
And the width as well, you have to have the right width and everything. Yeah, it's very particular, but this is kind of basic coding that we're getting the kids to explore with.
That's what I was going to ask. So this is teaching the kids the purpose of coding, how coding works, and it's a very visual way for them to learn that. So that's really amazing, because obviously we know that technology sort of, that's where it's at.
Yeah, exactly. And coloring, something they're already used to. But yeah, so that's the Ozobot. That's one of the, like Celine said, most popular activities.
Tell us about these little guys.
So the Edison, he's new this year. It's just a simple one, and the cool thing is it's got like the little Lego kind of prongs there, so you can build on it, which is super fun. So what he does is he responds to sound and light and a variety of things. So we have barcodes here. So what the barcodes do is he reads it with his little sensor down here, and it tells him what he is supposed to respond to. So we'll demonstrate with the clapping, because I think that's the most fun. Clapping, you can, well, sound in general, so you can also yell at it and it'll do stuff, which we were playing around a little bit before. So what you do is you just push his button, and he reads the code there, and then it should be going. So what you do is if you hit...
Oh, fun!
Yeah,
I'm jumping off.
You gotta make sure that...
So he goes, and then there's another one that teaches him to avoid obstacles. So if we do this one here.
Did they stay in their memory, or they only read one barcode?
No, so they read the one code at a time. So you hit the stop button. So I'll get him to read that one there. And then he's just going, so I'll have him go. So he turns around.
But he just plowed
He
through
just
that.
plowed through that one, but that's fine.
Too many obstacles.
So yeah, they just.
So this is how something like a Roomba would work then.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
that's the same kind of idea, but you're teaching the kids in such a fun way. And when you really get them into it, they're all like, like trying to get it to move and do different things. So it's really fun, and we're super excited to test this out in camps. And we're really glad that we have these products this year, and that we can teach the kids coding in such a fun and interactive way.
Absolutely.
And it gets them like kind of thinking of what else could they do and how else could they improve, and can they actually create their own barcode that will create a new behavior. So that's our purpose with the robotics at STEM Camp in the summer.
That's really
Very
incredible.
When does STEM Camp start? It's coming soon.
Yeah, so July 3rd is the official start date. Here in Woodstock, we actually start on July 30th. So Oxford County, we have the 3 different locations. Yeah. But yeah, it just depends on which location, how long it runs, and what the start date is. But it can all be found on our website, stemcamp.ca.
It's coming soon.
Yeah, and if someone's wanting to register, they can register online?
Yeah, it's a really easy process.
It is, and like right now, registrations, like spots are filling up quickly, so parents better register quickly before all the camps get filled up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this is a much better way for kids to learn than, maybe just staying at home and watching television.
Yeah, yes,
Come
definitely.
learn.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
That's why we have STEM Camp.
Hands-on, interactive.
Yeah, and they get to do it with other kids that are like-minded, just like them, and they get to explore ideas and exchange ideas. It's really a great setting for kids, and they get to make messes that at home they don't get to make.
Yeah, we got to make a mess.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
You did.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in. You guys always bring such fun
Thank
things. and
you.
We learn so much every time you come in. So
No,
Thank you for having us.
thank you so much. And that's all we have time for on this week on What's Up Oxford. So we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
The law states a boater must carry up-to-date charts in the largest scale available for the body of water on which they are boating. Nautical marine charts are available for all charted waterways across Canada. Mobile navigation apps can also be a good navigation aid. If you are using an app or electronic charts, it's a good idea